What happens when you have a passion for cooking and you are also a mother of 2 young kids? You are also a wife and you are an African woman who decided to live her passion as much as possible, while at the same time keeping food in reality and planning the future with the possibility of returning to school one day to get a practical certificate that could be a sustainable plan B. The passion and strength of Lucy is palpable in her talk as she walks us through the story of her restaurant, His Grace. She will make you love the very idea of being passionate about anything. She will make you love the mother she is, and above all, she will make you love Nigerian food. Follow me inside His Grace restaurant.
My name is Lucy. I am from Nigeria. By the special grace of God, I am the owner of His Grace Restaurant and Bar, Malta. So I am encouraging you to come, whenever you visit Malta, to come and have a taste of our food. And when you do, you will not regret it, because we make sure we prepare a very good meal for people to be satisfied when they come to the restaurants. So, and we also do catering both home and abroad. Anywhere you are, you can connect with us, contact us to come and give your wedding or any occasion you are doing a very good, wonderful one with our service of food. You will not regret it when you contact us. Thank you and God bless you all.
Good morning, Lucy.
Good morning.
And thank you so much for taking the time for this interview, okay, for clearing your Saturday to be able to be here with us for our series of Empowering Community. I know very much that as a restaurant owner, Saturday is one of the busiest days for you. So how did you manage to make the time for this?
Actually, we do come early on Saturday to start the preparations, because as you know, African food takes a lot of time to get done. So I do normally come early.
But I also know that you are a mother of 2 children. So where are the children today?
Actually, they're at home with my partner, because he on Saturday, Sunday is always his off day. So he always take care of them on weekends. So I have my time to come early and do things, get things done in time.
Actually, this aspect is very much interesting, and apart from the food that we're talking about, there's also this element of being a mother and being a wife. And I really much want to render during this conversation the talk that we had before, because you are very passionate about not only the restaurant but also about your children, about your family, and all those elements that actually make the person that you are today. And I want for us to be able to add that into this program, so that a woman out there who wants to do the same thing like you, who are sometimes blocked by the fact that, but I have children, how can I do that? My husband is at home, how can I do that? So really that empowering aspect is very much important in this talk.
In my own point of view, having this type of job with children is extremely stressful, in the sense that as we are in abroad, we don't have helpers, like we don't have siblings, mothers to help us with the kids. So before someone should go into this business, one, you have to have passion about cooking, so that when the frustration of being a mother and children come, you'll be able to stand the wave, because this challenge is quite challenging. Yeah. But, in this life, if you want to make it, you have to start small, gradually process.
And believe in yourself.
And believe in yourself.
And actually, I wanted to insist on that, because the idea of this program is to empower young women. We have a problem of women being leaders, women, making their own economic security without relying only on a man, because that is the problem. We know that. So what advice will you give, to young girls out there like girls? Okay, you want to get married, but is it the end? being married, or
No.
shouldn't you support your man so that you grow up together like financially independent?
In fact, as a matter of fact, I hate depending on man. Yes. I started making money when I was 13 years. I hate asking for something. So when I want something, I always go for it.
Yes.
I hate lazy people. Sorry to use that word. And all my friends, the little friends I have, but I don't like keeping friends. The little friends I have, all of them know me. You cannot be lazy and be around me. You have to fix yourself up to something because of tomorrow. You know, time has passed where you relax as a mother, as a wife, hoping that the man will do everything. No, I don't encourage laziness.
Mm-hmm.
Then the women in diaspora, the thing is that when you are coming to Europe, what is your goal?
Yes.
What do you want in life? That is the question every woman have to ask herself. Because when you don't have like a goal in life, you cannot do anything. But when you talk to yourself, I want this, I want that, you go for that thing before you know it, you get the thing. I don't entertain laziness. So even as a matter of fact, when my father was alive, he normally said that God purposely created me a woman, that I'm supposed to be a man. I work very hard in life. By the special grace of God, anything I want, I get it. I get it. And it gives me joy. Yes. Because when I want something, I will be able to provide it for myself without any. So even my partner,
yes,
he's enjoying it a lot because,
of course, yes,
I cannot. It's hard for me to. I don't really like to ask.
Yes.
Down to my children. If I see something outside I like for my children, I go for it.
Immediately, yes.
Yeah, I go for it. So any woman that is lazy, is a choice.
Do you think that is a choice?
Yes, it's a choice. Yes, because you can actually start from something. In this life, you have to make up your mind. No matter how little, start with that thing. Focus. Yeah. Set your goals. Don't look back. When the waves will come, because sometimes friends do deceive people. But I'm a kind of person that instead of you to deceive me, I'll be the one to deceive you. Yes. So don't mind what people says in what that gives you joy. If you're a woman and you know that making hair gives you joy, why can't you go for it? Then you when you are into it, you try to improve. You learn every day by day. You make mistakes. Encourage yourself. Don't let people to encourage you because they will pull you down.
Exactly. And they will say that it is difficult to open a business here because of taxes and, as you mentioned, friends, and maybe sometimes the man gets jealous because maybe the woman is doing better. All these aspects that how do you build that strength, to stand your ground and say, I'm doing it. Especially maybe men, because this is a problem, that we're coming from patriarchal societies. Not all men are maybe like your partner. You have those men who actually want to stop a woman from doing what she wants to do. That's a reality, don't you think?
The thing is that before you go into a relationship, like I used to tell people, it's better for you to know what you want. When you know what you want in a man, then try to observe that man. It's very important. And another thing, try to ask questions about that man. Like me, before I settle down, I focus on the weak points of the man. So that if I can be able to stand his weak point, any storm that will come during the relationship or the marriage, you can be able to stand it. Yeah. But some ladies, they focus on the strength of a man. So when they are into the relationship or the marriage and the man started to, though along the line when you are dating the person, you will be seeing the signs, but you ignore it because your goal and your aim is
you only see what you want,
the good part of that man, So that is why some marriages and relationships are crashing today, and That time, if you are a strong woman and you make money, and the man is jealous, the sign will be there.
Yes, to tell you that this is not
the sign will be there, but you ignore it.
Yeah.
So when the time comes that the man started to exhibit the character, you cannot stand it anymore.
Yeah.
So, but for me, it's rubbish. It's rubbish. It doesn't worth it. You jealous in a woman that is making progress. Yeah. What stops you from supporting the woman as a man you are?
That is a message to men, to the jealous men.
Because the destinies are not the same. There was nowhere it was written that a man will make it more than a woman. No. I believe that when you work hard, no matter who gender you are, you get wherever you want to get. It's a matter of time. Take it slowly by slowly, step by step. You must get there. Work hard before. There is no other way of making it in life other than hard working and consistency. Like in this restaurant of it, you have to be consistent in your food. So that when somebody comes today, his or her expectation will be there. They will find it there. Tomorrow, it has to be the same. That is why we are finding it very difficult to employ, like somebody like me, to have a chef. Is difficult for me. It will be very, very difficult. I tried so many times. I didn't get what I want. Because you need to enjoy first the food before giving because I like food also. Yes. I like food also. So. So you want good food. I need to be satisfied before others, you know. And I don't joke with my kids and family. I want the best for them.
Look, Lucy, I am very much happy of what you said, you know, the advice to women, because that is the point of our program, Empowering Communities. Advice even to men, like, you know, support your wife. And this aspect of consistency, if you want to achieve anything in life, you have to believe in it and then do it. In Europe, it can be challenging because you mentioned it, having children can really be challenging because we don't have the extended family in Africa where someone can stay with your children. That might be a problem, but still, your focus should be that, and you have to adapt to the environment where you are. Yes. So let's speak about actually your passion for food. You manage, you know, through all this difficulty to actually open this place, His Grace. That is the name of the restaurant, and that also kind of explain your faith, your religiosity, I guess so.
Going to that one, I passed through a lot in life. So because of what I went through in life, when I finally found here, I was like, I sat down for one day, I was thinking, which name am I going to give the restaurant?
Yes.
Then when I compare, I said, no. Getting to where I am today is just by the grace of God. Yes. So that is where the inspiration came.
This is amazing. Actually, I was very impressed personally because, you know, Africa, it's a very religious place, a spiritual place, let's so say, and my experience of religiosity or spirituality in Europe is that less people now actually believe in something higher than us. So seeing a business that actually magnifies, you know, this God is, I think it is to be praised.
During the time I was able to secure this place, I was also pregnant. I lost my late sister. So the trauma was too much on me. But even in the middle of the trauma, God see me through, you know. Yeah. That is why I decided to give the name His Grace. And even my daughter I was pregnant with that time, her name is also Grace. Oh, okay. So I also named her the restaurant after her.
This is your daughter, okay. Really, praise to God. Okay, now, so food, that is your passion. African food. First of all, Nigerian food, okay? What is Nigerian food? Do you cook Nigerian food or do you cook Igbo food? What do you offer in the restaurant here?
I offer generally Nigerian food. Yes. But here in Malta, you know, we are not many African people here. And the business only move more in summer. So during the period of winter, though generally we have a menu that based on the things people eat on a daily basis. But aside from that, if you want us to give you any dishes, so far Nigeria is concerned,
Yes.
we can give it to you at your own expenses.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But that
so
one is
order,
not.
Yes, it's not on the menu.
On the menu.
What do you have on the menu? Yes.
And we also do catering works, both international and local. So far, Europe is all over the world. Let me use the word all over the world. As soon as you contact us in time, and we talk very well, we can come to your door and give you a very good dish.
Oh, that is interesting. Yes.
But the menu we have here comprises of, based on basic foods we have in Africa, like rice, fried rice, jollof, white and sauce, soups, swallows, vegetables, snails, nkwobi, So the people that gather they have the courage to enter. When they eat the food once, that is it. They always come in.
Yes. Yeah. So apart from your African clientele, so do you have apart from the Maltese, maybe that are not yet familiar with the food, do you have other foreigners who have come here to eat?
Yes. Okay. Foreigners do come. Foreigners do come. Like Asian people, whenever they visit Malta, they must come. Yes. Because I think our food and their own are kind of similar. Even German people, English people, when they come, they would just like to have a taste of different food.
You said something a while ago that when someone tastes your food, they come back.
Yeah.
Why do you say that? Why?
Because you can't compare African food to other countries' food.
Yes.
Let me not use the word because I'm into the business,
Yes.
Our food, African food, we do take time to prepare it, to get everything well done. When we cook our food, it's like we are giving the food time to marinate and everything soak into the both meat and everything. So when they eat it, they'll have another taste of, so wow. So you have something like this. I was even impressed when I go to my page. All the comments is coming from white people,
Okay, like the way they enjoy the food.
Exactly. I would say that is inborn because I didn't go for any catering school.
You just learn
from my mom. And sometimes when I'm cooking, I get inspirations, It will come like, do it like this, put like this. And when I do it, it comes perfect.
So you don't have this recipe, 3 spoons of oil, 2 spoons of vinegar, this.
Yes, that one, yes, you have.
Then
so that
add your
own. That one is certain because if you don't have it, you make mistakes, It's I'm Igbo, but when I make Yoruba dishes, it comes perfect. Yoruba people will testify. If I do Caraba food, same. So I'm seeing it like a gift from God,
Yes.
I derive joy cooking,
The passion of cooking. So let's actually talk about that passion of cooking because Malta is a place where we receive a lot of tourists in summer. So businesses like restaurants are actually mushrooming and thriving well. The challenge is sometimes that we don't see a lot of African restaurants into that mushrooming and thriving. Do you have a comment on that? Do you think there's a reason why it's not that yet mainstream for many foreigners to go to an African restaurant in Malta?
Okay, actually, being a kind of person that have passion into cooking, when I came to Malta, though I was once a student, but even with the students, I have the zeal of going into the cooking later on. So, but I find it difficult that time because of this issue of renting issues, key money. So I think that is what withheld some people from going into it in Malta because it was very expensive then. Very, very expensive. Then they were telling me, I'm talking of 9 years ago, they will ask you to bring 50,000 euros key money. And so some people cannot afford it. Yes.
So the path to opening a business was already complicated.
Yes. So, but after COVID, things get worse all over the world, and some people gave up. There are many shops locked up. Yes, the price went down. That was when we was able to
manage to fit into it.
Exactly.
Okay. I want you to give an invitation to foreigners, anyone who has not yet tried African food, invite them to come and try it here.
Wow.
What will they taste, Why should they taste that? Why do they have to leave aside the taste that they're already familiar with, what is this element that the added value? So.
For foreigners, as a starter, you have to go with our rice. Because soups, some people are not familiar with swallow. Even our African people, some of them are not used to swallow. Like somebody like me, I'm not a friend to swallow.
So I have to chew something,
rice. Okay. So you cannot say no to our jollof rice, Then gradually, you go to soups, like pepper soups and abacha. I do prepare abacha also. And nkwobi, but you have to start with jollof rice. That is general food all over the world. Everybody knows about rice. And these Indian people, Nigerian rice is similar to their own. But they have come here on several times, even chefs of another restaurant. White people, they normally come. Can you show us how you...
they want to know the recipe.
What and what... Even though Igbo people, when they come to eat, they will just ask me, please, can you... What do you use
and you give?
Yes, recipe? Why not? I give to them, try to, but I normally tell them you have to have patience. It's not like grilling,
I see.
So I always recommend the rice for first timers.
Okay.
Because that one will try and see to impress you than the soup. You cannot encourage first timer soup. You will spoil the show. Because even to swallow the food will be difficult for them.
At the beginning of the show, I told you that you will feel the passion of cooking. You will feel the love for food. You also feel, the interest on sharing the knowledge, on sharing her passion, on sharing the cultural aspect of the food that she proposes. So I hope that you got it, and I invite you to come and visit the restaurant actually and taste the food, starting with jollof rice.
Jollof rice, yes.
As Mrs. is suggesting.
Yes. As the first timer.
As the first timer.
But as an African person, you can go with any one of your choice,
Thank you very much, Mrs.
You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome.